switch directions, off the rear brake. Oh, there we go. We're a little better. I'm leaning way off the bike. Dragging knee, almost elbow. Oh, no. Alright, much better, exit. All right, hello everybody. This is Marcel Irnie, your host of Irnieracing, world's best motorcycles. Today, this is going to be a special ride. I'm riding Merlin, my 2016 BMW, for the very first time with Bridgestone Racing Battlax tires, slicks. See, V02 Racing Battlax. And just in case I want to watch behind me, let's put this out. And let me get my Knox chest in there, and Quinn here from Canada will be following along.
What's that?
Oh, I'm just talking to the camera, saying you're going to be following along for a bit.
Oh yeah.
Get your camera rocking. Lap time. We're doing the Thunderhill full long track. That's east and west combined. Pressures are 25 and 25, 23. Some of you guys might say, wow, that's a really low pressure in the front, and I would agree. I'm used to Pirelli Dunlops anywhere from 30 up to 38. So I've never experienced a hard carcass front tire. Let's turn you on. See? And let's turn you on. Another one, Bridgestone. For racing purpose only. So I'm going to press record on this thing. And press record on this thing. Okay. All right. There it is. Let's see what we're at. Okay, we're at 64, so medium warm. And 59, so we didn't have more than a half hour on the warmers, unfortunately. Yep, pull the front. We're gonna start at -5 on my traction control. All right, got lots of fuel in the tank. First time riding the BMW today. Working those brake pads on the new rotors, the new used rotors, just switched wheels. Oh, we're still waiting to go. Well, even though the front tire is literally flat of air, it steers just fine. Parking lot speeds. All right, to the back of the line. All right. I'm actually a little nervous. I don't have my music with me. All right. Oh, this bike's got a lot of power compared to that Gixxer I was riding. First lean over on the new tires. Let's warm them up first lap. Lean angle so far is good grip right off the bat. Oh, this bike's got some serious power. One guy off track already. So there's R1 a little muddy. So that's my first right. So I'm doing my first scrub-ins and new tires just like that. I like to get a good left, right before I start to push for qualifying times. Oh wait, this lap timer is going to be set up for wrong track. I need a new track for Thunderhill East and West. Select new track. New track, there we go. In the middle here. New track. My first time on the east-west with the BMW, so it's a lot different. You gotta remember where the track goes. Yeah, side, you start to fall off. Over the base side. Good on the brakes there. I could feel the rear come off the ground and felt pretty good. I got my chest on the tank. Good corner grip so far, feels great. Now we're on, this is a west track, it's really tight. So far the Bridgestones feel like, you know, it feels just like a set of Pirelli so far. I wouldn't notice any difference brand new. And then we'll start to get it. Oh, that's, I feel really confident on that lean over right there. It feels good. And we're outside of Kevin here, trailing the front brake, rolling in the throttle, getting on it. Laps here. Get through this traffic so we can start going. Wow, I think they're feeling pretty damn good right now. Even on the bumps, oh, a little bit of spin there, I think. A little bit of leg dangle. Guy didn't let me go. Well, you have to let me go now, buddy. Whoa. Right angle in to the front of the line. Okay, there's my first knee down. Oh, a little scooter on the plate. Oh, I'm braking too early, of course. Getting used to it. Down to third. Side grip is good, knee down, straight, look up. Figure out to tighten the line, stand the bike up. Spin that rear. Leg dangle in. Oh yeah. Bumps. I was running Pirellis and Dunlops the last 2 days, and those bumps felt really good. I don't. Maybe if we improved on the bumps and the low pressure, that would be an advantage for sure. Back to second. I don't actually need second. See, back to third. This is kind of useless. Alright, so we're in my Schubert S2, so hopefully you guys have excellent audio. Wait for the back, knee down. A little bit of brake, turn in. Oh. Leg dangle in. Oh, yeah. Whoa, tight there. Whoa, stay on track. There we go. Oh, hard on the brakes, off the brakes slowly. Over the bump. Try to break a straight line into the corner, off the brakes. Whoa. With a little bit of slip on the front, just a tiny bit. I don't know if there's a pavement, the section right there. Oh, and now 10% zero brakes. There you go. Drop the second, rear brake, front brake, steer in. Still dragging rear on the throttle, rolling on. Rear brake, try to keep the rear down. Drop the third, down the second even. Lots of engine brake, a little bit of brake. I screwed my line up. Should have stayed wider than tighter. I'm not sure who this is. Yeah, BMW. Oh, didn't make the pass. Oh, too risky in those spots. I'm so very soft in the corner. I mean, I can definitely race on these tires, for sure. They're coming in real soft. On the third. Okay, so this is what I'm trying to teach my students. Coming in the corner, out wide, come back in. Make sure a little bit of rear brake, hold my line correct. Brake, brake, brake. Suspension, I mean, I just switched bikes. I didn't do any suspension adjustments. Feels natural right from the Pirellis. Oh, down to second. What am I doing? Back to third. That's a mistake from the last bikes I'm used to. Let's get that rear up. There we go. Forgot to put our rear camera on. That'd be cool. Let's see if it's split up. Up to fourth. Hang over. Tight line. Full throttle. Off brakes. A little bit of brakes. A little bit off cover. On the gas again, full. Oh, hard brake, hard brake, hard brake. Little late turn in. Okay, brake switch directions. Off camber, off camber. Whoa, where's the track go? There it is. Stay on track. A little bit of jump. Brake out wide. This is the slippery spot from before. Wasn't that bad this time. Oh, I'm coming in hot. Rear brake on the throttle. Oh, too tight actually. Drop down to second. Trail, rear brake. Front brake, go. Now I'm trailing the rear, the front and down. Go, traction control doesn't know. Switch directions, off the rear brake. Oh, there we go. You're a little better, I'm leaning way off the bike. Dragging knee, almost elbow. Whoa, no. Alright, much better, exit. Oh, I'm getting off too early there. Still learning the track. I've never done this east-west besides one time and didn't have too much time to practice it. I was just teaching. Wait in the front. Oh, I'm braking too early. See, now I'm coasting. Dragging knee. Well, I can tell you right off the bat, I like these more than the gun knobs. Now it's between the Pirelli and the Bridgestone. Definitely going soft in that corner. Rear brake, front brake off, rear brake. Now see a little bit of rear, bring it back tighter. I'm in fourth gear, drop to third. Let's keep it in third this time. Rear brake, hold the tight line. Fuel lights on. Throw on the throttle. Rear brake, front brake, there we go, off. Look ahead, Marcel. Look at the track. Bring on, I'm way hot. Blind. Get into my bar. Screwing it up. It's coming off track. So far, first laps, first impressions. I'm a little tired beginning of the year. And I think these tires are great. I'm having no issues at all beyond the normal any tire issues. I'm just trying to figure out maximum grip. That lower air pressure in the front is, it's like, you know, it's almost got a harder carcass. I'm not getting chatter like I do in the Dunlops when they're low pressure. Fuel, yeah. It's coming for some fuel. Have a little fit. Come out at third this time. Yeah, the rear stays on the ground when I'm braking. It doesn't come up as quick. I don't know why or what, but that's good. It's really stable under the braking. You know, corner entry is really nice. Like switching directions, of course, is just normal, like anything. See, I'm hard on the brake. Whoa, there's the rear off the ground. Ah. See, let's do a corner entry, releasing the brakes is normal onto it. Exit is good. Signal off the track. Woo! What a good time. Good time. Now we'll go check air pressures real quick. Alright, so I'd say these tires are just right on par with Dunlops, but better in terms of the way they feel. And I'd have to do a direct comparison with the Pirellis and kind of feel what's going on with that. Alright, can you grab the bike? Can you grab the bike? Let's get the tire warmers. I'm going to just check the air pressure right away. And check the air pressure, I'll check temperature. No, back here. GP. Alright. So we're at 64, so exactly what we left with, essentially. Because it's a cool day, but in 50. You can see I was just leaving a little bit. Even though there's a soft air pressure, it didn't squish over where it hit the very edge. And we got 25, 26. That's almost perfect. Okay, yeah, it felt great. Let's get the warmers on. Just a little bit of like road wear, you know, essentially. Right to the end. The center. And this side. I was actually doing more lean angle on the right when we looked at the thing. Essentially, you could go out and just race that right now. Yes. It doesn't look like, you know, missing much rubber, just one little, and the heat cycle is minimized by the tire warmer. Let's take a look at the front. So you can see where I scuffed my end. Even with the low pressure, I didn't even, you know, normally it folds in, then you get right to the edge. So I didn't put enough lean angle into it yet. Alright. I was commenting while riding that I was surprised at how low the pressure was when I was just doing stoppies in the pit to wait to go out. And I could look down and I could see the tire flexing, like just driving around. So I'm like, okay, so we got some super soft pressure in the front, so how's it gonna handle? And I started in the parking lot, and like it steers, because when you have a flat tire, normally it won't steer, right? So even though the pressure is like flat, the thing steered just fine. And I was able to do stoppies. They felt a little different, like a softer tire. And then I got on track, and it literally, it felt totally normal. The bike had good braking, it had good corner entry, it had good mid-corner grip. That was probably the best thing that stood out, was mid-corner grip. Mid-corner is just, you know, you're in the corner, you're leaned over, you're not applying any braking forces, maybe a little rear brake, just to keep the bike tighter line or decide on your line with throttle and rear brake, just like engine brake. And so, yeah, really good corner grip. Braking, I felt like it actually kept the rear end down more than the Pirellis or the Dunlops. Normally, with my suspension setup, the rear wants to come up. Considering the geometry of the rear is a little smaller on the tire, that could have been the difference right there. I made no suspension adjustments, as I mentioned, just went right out. And so yeah, braking, corner entry, corner exit was good. The traction control was kicking in as normal. And the tire was like spinning up and then slowing down and spinning up just because the traction control was limiting my spin. I think they're better than the Dunlops. The Dunlops have a little issue with their front tire, And I feel like I would like to try a set of Pirellis right now and to go back to back to back, because they're almost the same.
So would you say that this feels maybe in between a Pirelli and a Bridgestone as far as the feedback and the squish of the carcass?
In between, well, you mean in between a Dunlop and a Pirelli?
Yeah, Pirelli gives you much more feedback. This is a little less, but still more than a Dunlop.
Yeah, Dunlop's carcass on the front is really hard, but so is this, which is interesting. But yet in Dunlops, even with the hard carcasses, we run super high pressure. Sometimes I ran up to 38 to get rid of like a chatter issue or something over time. What we should have done is we should have marked the tires to see if they moved at all under braking. You know, like I often get tire movement.
I've got Sharpie marks on the tires that match up to the weight.
Oh yeah.
Tire here.
So it's right where it was.
Yeah, it didn't move an inch.
All right, so I got no tire slippage, which is good.
So the rear definitely stepped over a bit.
Okay, yeah.
Right about here.
So we moved around 3 inches. And how many weights? So then those weights will be a little off balance. You certainly notice that in the front because you're braking all the time. On the rear, it's hard to notice. So that's interesting that the rear moved, but the front didn't. All right.